Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kirsten from Redfield Crafts. Today is another yarn chat video. I believe this is number 12. First things first, I want to apologize for the glare on my glasses. I just got the little ring light to kind of help brighten stuff up down here when I do these videos for you guys. So as you can see, like right here, you can see the little ring light. I gotta work on setting this up. Maybe if I just turn this up a little bit. Not much better. Oh, well, that doesn't help. It's kind of leaned over. How's that? Yeah. Trying to figure out how I want everything. Take a little bit. Probably should have did this more before I started filming. That's a little bit better, right? So yeah. Ew, fizz. That yarn fizz, my drink. So, new location in front of my couch. This is the box for the ring light. I'm keeping that for when we move, so that way this ring light doesn't break. I mean, granted, it was $20 on Amazon, so yeah. First things first. If you guys hear any background noise, I am sorry about that. We are still on quarantine here in Italy, and we just wrapped up week 4 of online learning. And tonight the base is going to be having another town hall because there's going to be more restrictions that we have to follow. So from what I've heard and saw on Facebook for the base here, the Italian government are not allowing people to go out and walk anymore in their towns. So basically stay at your houses. You can be out in your yards, but that's about it. And a lot of the stores and restaurants will definitely be closed on Sundays. Most places are just doing deliveries only. So yeah, it's fun. So that's what we are doing. There's talks that for us, the schools here will be closed for the rest of the year, which I hope not, because that's still 2 more months of this, a little over 2 months more of this. I can't do it much longer. But the bright side to all that is the superintendent of our school has approved that we still have our spring break, so that's great. Kids will get a week off from not having to do any schoolwork. I get a break from not having to do any of their schoolwork. So it'd be nice to be able to just, sit and relax and not have to wake up and, do schoolwork for 2 to 3 hours a day for each child. So yeah. This video will probably be a little bit shorter. I haven't really done much. I've done more than I have in previous weeks. So the first thing, hold on a second. What, baby? Yeah, you can wear those. It's gonna be nice out. Go ahead. Sorry, my daughter came down to ask if she can wear a pair of shorts. Told her yes. Only because since, what was it, Wednesday, yesterday, and today, it's gonna be mid to high 60s. It was gorgeous the last 2 days. Right after lunchtime, so roughly around this time, because it's about 1 o'clock here, kids, I told them to go outside. They stay outside until about 4:30. Past 2 days. It's nice. Get out and get the energy out. Today's going to be a little bit cooler, but we're still going to go out there in a little bit, probably after I do this video. Yeah, next week it's going to be crap. It's going to be like low 50s, high 40s. Ugh. gonna suck because that means we can't really go outside too much. Anyways, yarn stuff, projects that I've been working on. Let's see. I have decided to participate in the Hat Not Hate campaign. I believe it was my last yarn chat. I think so. I think it was my last yarn chat. I had completed one hat. The hat fit my son. He's 8 years old. I just did another one. Same thing. Fits him. About 8 years old. And I used some of my Italian yarns this time. Let's see if I can pull the tag out. So this yarn right here is called... try and get that to focus. There you go. Pon-pons. It's this nice blue. That's pretty true right there. This is very thin yarn, so I would definitely say that this is a 3-weight yarn. It is 100% acrylic. It was a 50-gram ball. 135 meters. I don't know what that was in grams. There's no color name. It's just a color lot number. But yeah. So this is all I have left. This is a mixture between 2 balls that I had left over. But to make this hat that I'm going to show you guys, I used less than 1 ball. So that was nice. The only thing is I haven't weaved in my ends on this hat, which is fine. But it's just a simple double crochet beanie, front post, back post, brim. But yeah, just like that. Simple, easy. Yeah. Again, telling these people of it in. But my goal is I want to try, keyword try, to make, gross. Try to make roughly 20, maybe 25 hats. You need to stay over there because you can't be on the camera. No, you don't know. Your daughter's a little sneak. She likes to sneak in. 20 to 25 hats before the end of July. I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I don't have that much blue yarn. I just got a whole bunch, like the big like Lion Brand and Caron 1-pounders, the big 1-pound balls. But those are mainly for blankets that I will be doing for my nieces and nephews. But if I have any left over, I will definitely use that to make some hats. Go play the Switch if you want, so you're not bugging me. Please. Because you're just staring at me. Yet you're looking at me on the camera, and you're kind of making me nervous. But yeah, I don't have much blue yarn. That's fine. I'll do what I can. Any little bit, I'm sure will definitely help. So yeah, Hat Not Hate campaign. That's what I plan to do. Hopefully I can do it. No guarantees. The next hat I made, I didn't follow a pattern for this one. I just winged it myself. What did I do here? It's another one of my Italian yarns. It's 100% acrylic yarn, and it's anti-pilling. It's called Pronto. Right there. It's called Pronto. It is again no color name, just color lot numbers. Does it say how much was in here? I thought it did. Oh, right there. Yeah. This ball had 118 meters. So, and this is all I have left. I would say this might be a 5, possibly a 4, but a really thick 4. I just used it as basically a 5. And this is the hat that I did, and again, I didn't weave in any of my ends. So this is the hat. And it's got a little bit of the camel stitch going up it. This hat took a lot of practice to try and get the decreases right. It's done from the bottom to the top. I'll try and put it on for you guys. So it fits me. I like it. It's not too bad. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about it. I'm not too fond of it. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely a nice, thick, warm hat. It's tall. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that was the second hat. Now, I'm trying to think of patterns for, you know, the hat not hate. And I know there's a tons of patterns out there. But my question for all of you is, what is your favorite hat pattern? And if you can leave like a link to it down below in the comments, that would be great. I just need something easy, or anything really, your favorite pattern, whatever. So yeah. Next thing, I did a couple of cowls. Excuse me. This is my Wavering Wonderland Christmas mug. So our base, every Christmas they do a tree lighting, and every year since we've been here so far, they've passed out mugs. The first year was just a plain, simple, generic mug. It said Aviano something Wonderland. This was last year's, so 2018. Yeah, 2018 Christmas. I really like the style mug. It's huge. And last year this past Christmas we got basically the same thing, but it's gray instead of the blue. I really like the style. You too? You like this mug too? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So, anyways, back to the cowls. I had this yarn here. I believe I got this from Hirschner's. It's called the Sundance Sugar Spun Yarn. So, right there. It's a nice, like, speckled, tweedish look to it. I like the way it feels. It's 87% acrylic, 13% wool. It's machine wash, dry flat. It's classified as a size 4. It's a 50-gram ball, 114 yards in each of these balls. I hated this yarn. I'll tell you why. It goes from that nice thin, and then it gets thick, and then back to really, really thin, and then thick. I didn't like it. And I've had this for a while, and I've been trying to use it. I've actually tried several times to use this, but every pattern that I tried, I did not like. So, I just did a simple, which way does it go? This way. I just did a simple V-stitch. So, simple V-stitch cowl. I didn't follow up a tutorial for this one. I just kind of made it up as I went. Now, when the yarn is in the ball, it's super soft and squishy. Crocheted up, it's still soft, but it feels a little bit rough at the same time. And it's okay, it's nice. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. It could just be the yarn itself. I don't know. But I did like how it came out. It's about, I want to say it's about 6 to 7 inches tall. So it's a good size. I used one full ball and a little bit of the second one. I really don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this. I don't know. I didn't really care for that yarn. But I did like the pattern. So I was trying to think of what to make with the rest of my knit crate yarn from January's knit crate. And I decided to use the the speckled one. I think it was the sunset, some safari sunset or something like that. So this is all I have left from the rest of that little cake. And I did another V-stitch. Which way? It's this way. Another V-stitch cowl. So, same thing. This one's a little bit smaller, but it came out nice too. Sorry, that was showing you guys the seam. Came out a little bit smaller. It's not as tall, which I like that it's not as tall. It's definitely shorter. And I really like the way this feels because it's that, you know, super wash merino wool. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the color, but it's nice. Someone will like it. I'm sure of it. So yeah, that is all of my fibers. All of my finished objects. I have one whip that I am currently, working on right now. It's another blanket for Christmas for one of my nieces and nephews, or it's another blanket for one of my nieces. I asked my sister, like, you know, all of my nieces and my nephews' favorite color. One of my nieces she said pink, any shade of pink. So, oh, Piper, can you go get me one of the pink balls that are on the floor over there, please? Balls? Mm-hmm. Okay. Just one of them? Yep, just one. What color? Yep, just go. I'll tell you where it is. You see it? Yep. Mm-hmm. Grab it. They're both the same color. Yeah, grab it. Bring it to me, please. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. My personal slave. Thank you.
I actually feel the water on the floor over there.
There's water?
Mm-hmm.
Are your socks wet?
Just this one.
Alright, go change your socks, please.
Both of them?
Yes. Well, yeah, you can't change just one. Alright, so, I am using my Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. This is the color Jazzy. It's a size 4, 100% acrylic, 10-ounce ball, 482 yards. It's not the softest yarn, so I'm hoping when I wash this and block the blanket, it will soften up. But yeah, I got 3 of these. I'm hoping that 3 will be enough, but I don't think so the way it's going. So this is what I have left from this ball, the first ball, and I am making V-stitch blanket. It's a little wrinkled right now because it was folded up, but yeah, this is how it's looking. I really like how this pattern is working up. I followed the tutorial by FiberSpider. I will leave a link in the description box down below to his tutorial for this. It is so easy to do. Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm thinking of doing a just a virus shawl because I really like how this is working up. Now, I have done the Virus Meets Granny shawl by FiberSpider. I love that pattern too. I kind of just want to try try this pattern just in a virus, the shawl part, just the whole virus, because folding this in like halves this way, that looks so pretty, just like that. So that might be another project I start. Plus I plan on starting another shawl that I want to try and make a pattern for and possibly do a tutorial for. But yeah, that is all that I have done. Oh, by the way, I started this, what was yesterday? Thursday? So I started this Wednesday night. No. Wednesday afternoon. Because I started it outside when the kids were playing. So easy to follow. So, like, once you pick up the pattern, it's so easy. It's a, what? 1, 2, 3. It's a 4-row repeat once you get the hang of it. It's so easy. Although last night I was so mad. I had to rip out 3 rounds because I forgot to double count one of my sections and I was over by 1. So that was a pain. So I would have been a lot further, but you know, things happen. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is all I have to share with you. With the new restrictions that we have to follow, we're going to be stuck in the house a lot more. As it is, only 1 person per family is allowed to go out to the store at a time. Can't bring your children with you in the car or anywhere, or else you get a big fine, which sucks. And now we have to carry new updated forms with us, self-declaration forms. And these new ones have to state that we do not have the COVID-19 virus. So I hope all this passes, and I hope everyone, all of you guys in the States are, you know, definitely following suit of what we're doing. You know, trying to stay quarantined, not stay quarantined, but, you know, restricting the amount of times that you have to go out, restricting, you know, the social interactions, stocking up, definitely if you can. I know a lot of the schools in the States are already closed. There's talks that a bunch of them will be closed for the rest of the year too. A bunch of the restaurants from where I grew up are closed. They're only doing delivery. I'm from Connecticut, so there's 2 major casinos there. I believe they both close. I know if you're familiar with Foxwoods Resorts and Casino, they are completely shut down. My cousin works there. She doesn't have a job right now. And I believe Mohegan Sun is about to close too, because that's the other casino. It's sad, because now, like, they're telling their workers that in order to be paid any sort of money, they should file for unemployment. Which, huh? Okay. So yeah, that's I know that's definitely hard for a lot of people. The one thing that I'm worried about with our restrictions getting tighter, I just hope mail continues to come in, because I really want my knit crate. I know that's not a necessity and I don't really need it, but I really want it. And I've heard stories already that they're starting to send mail back to where they came. And our mail, it flies into Milan and then it comes to us here. And a lot of people on base here have had their mail returned. And I really hope that doesn't happen. I should be receiving my, what month is this? March? I should be receiving my March knit crate hopefully by the end of next week. If I don't, and I really don't want to do this because I changed my colorway for April, but if I don't receive it by the end of next week, I will be suspending my knit crate membership until this whole coronavirus thing, you know, settles or passes. I really don't want to, but I'm sorry, guys. I got all the fibers running around. They're tickling my nose. Yeah, I really don't want to suspend my knit crate membership, but I think I might just do it just to, you know, not have to worry about it getting lost in the mail or, you know, getting sent back and not getting a refund for it. As it is right now, I am waiting for an airline company to get in touch with me to either reschedule or refund me the money for plane tickets that I purchased for my mom and my younger brother to come. They were supposed to come, let's see, about 3 or 4 weeks from now. They were supposed to come in about 3 weeks to visit us for a little over a week. Try and get that changed to the summer, beginning of July. Hopefully by then, you know, everything will be passed and quarantines will be over for everyone nationwide or worldwide. It's just gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I hope all of you guys, stay safe, stock up, prepare, wash your hands on a regular basis, and just be safe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.